Servus und hello, welcome to this business vlog where I tell you all about my business and how it's going. That is not weekly, but I'm trying to. Today we will talk about some things that have happened, as this is the type of format that talks about this stuff. I got a really nice comment one day ago, from the day of filming, from C.S. Wilson Prints. I always enjoy hearing what you're up to. I love to 3D print, but I don't think I could do it for a living. Keep up the good work and look forward to the next video. Thank you very much. As I have said in my response, I don't do this for a living yet. This doesn't make nearly enough money to fund my living at all. Last time I talked about funding, which didn't lead me to a lot of funds, funnily enough, but I talked to my economy professor, as I've mentioned the last time, and he kind of gave me new ideas and what to look for and what to look out for. My computer was broken for a week. From last Saturday to this Friday, which is like 6 days, which is pretty bad because I still need to file my tax report, which is already overdue, but you have some playroom, essentially. Talked to the tax person and she said it was okay. I will also be looking into getting a credit or a loan to fund my things, because then instead of having to make 10,000 euros in order to pay for the bases and the injection molding tools, I can use that as a starter, you know. The Mini is broken. It doesn't reach 240 degrees anymore because I think the heater is broken, so I ordered a new one from E3D, which is heckin' expensive. Jesus Christ. If it's not broken, then it's something on the motherboard, which I can solve with the Prusa support, but the heater was the best shot I had in actually finding out the problem. I've not said this publicly, I think, but if you 3D print, you probably know the artist that makes these things. Toys or decorations with legs. They are from Zoo 3D. I have put some up on eBay. They will also have to go on the website. And I'm setting those as, because Christmas is around the corner, we have the 11th of December. You know, this is a pretty nice present also for birthdays. But the Mini prints this, and yeah, I need the heater for it to print the rest of these, and also I need the Mini to print the Hirumi for the SVO3. I'm also a patron of the Media Man. Dang. But I need to do a filament swap whilst recording. 1 second. So I tried to use up the rest of a spool to print a vase that I'm planning on selling, but there wasn't enough filament left of the spool apparently. I've got to say again and again how much I love Das Filament, because they are German and I'm German and I love German things. Not in a weird way, but usually if you have a company that really cares about a product and it's German, it's probably good. And this is very much the case here. I've been printing these transparent bases. I am looking for them on printables because I think that Thingiverse is a thing of the past and should not be a product anymore because it's shit and there were some scandals attached to it, so it's printables now. I'm looking for prints that are bases that I'm allowed to sell with obviously the right attribution and so on and so forth. Printed a lot of these pineapple looking ones and also some Celtic looking ones. There will be pictures up here and also lit up with LED candles, because that is the goal of these. I have about 10 grams left of PTG, so I cannot print more. Looking into these, I've put them on my eBay store. I will refill on them because I'm planning to give them away as a Christmas present for some friends and like family friends and some of my friends, because first of all, this is very good marketing and second of all, it is a very nice present. I gave this to a friend of mine as a birthday present along with a bottle of gin and one of these presents, and his girlfriend really liked it. I can get a candle that perfectly fits these in a hardware store nearby. It's not very expensive. Some batteries go in the bottom and it has a timer of 4 and 8 hours. They stay on for 4 or 8 hours and then shut off for 24 hours and then turn on again. So if you come into your home, you have some nice candles lit in beautiful looking vases that are transparent, and it creates a nice ambiance. Why I like Das Filament so much, they support the master spool system. If you do not know what the master spool system is, well, I can tell you, this is a normal spool. The filament that just ran out was on the spool, looks like this. We have cardboard spools, but they all are the same type of spool. This is the master spool, also made of plastic but 3D printed. What sets the master spool apart is you can screw the top off and place a new roll of filament in here and then don't have this waste. and it's cheaper to ship, and it's nice. It's just a nice packet all around. A package. Sorry. Originally, I wanted to talk about this. Hiromi, probably heard of. It's a cooling solution that has a lot of parts, and this is the adapter for the SVO3 / it is the one for the SVO1, but the SVO1 and the SVO3 share a X carriage, so it is essentially the same thing. And I'm planning on putting it on there because it had a lackluster cooling solution. And I also picked up some blower fans, so this will get a new cooler, probably a new extruder at some point. It currently has a cloned BMG on it, which works. Planning on putting an LGX on there because it's heavy as fuck. What this does is it adapts your X carriage to the Hiromi system. But in the back, there's space for magnets, because there's a magnet edition for patrons only. I happen to have some of these magnets, and I will make a video when I have printed all the parts on this YouTube channel. So if you want to see it adapted for the SVO3, click subscribe. If you have come from the water washable resin and is bad and here's why video, stick around. There will be a video where I'll talk about it more in depth. I will have to refilm it because I originally made a video about that while I had COVID and my cough was really bad. I should collaborate with Grant on it. I should do that because resin is toxic. And lastly, I may have said in the past, or you may know it, that I sell some figurines from VX Labs, or this is their Ray figure. It is lacking the throne, I know. It is, I still need to clean it off, it's over there. Did a test print so I can take some photos. Because this is not the STL file size, it's shrunk down by 50%. Because if you print it at full scale, it costs 500 euros. That's too much. Sorry, it's not too much, but it's too much for most of the people. Plus, we have a very difficult situation in Germany right now because of the gas prices. Our country relies on Russian gas, and you probably know that because of the war in the Ukraine, we do not have that anymore. A lot of people are don't have that much money to spend in the Christmas time this year. And also our inflation is also crazy high right now. A doner kebab costs 7 euros or 7 euros 50 and 50 cents, when like a year ago it costed 5. Just to put it in perspective. I'm heavily offended because I quite like them. It's unjustified. If you've come this far in the video, use the hashtag Benchy and then write something nice. If you want to see my resin workflow for producing minis, tell me. I will make a video anyways. But if you want to hear or see some takes from me explaining the things I do, tell me. I will also make a video why I use the Ceratec Sculpt instead of the Ceratec Fast, because I heard that most people use Fast and I don't know why, because Sculpt is, in my humble opinion, is better. It just doesn't print as fast and it's kind of harder to print, but it's nicer. I will go more into depth later. I will see you in the next video, where hopefully more printers are running than just one. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. I hope you print something and that you have no print failures. I will see you in the next video.